What's going on, everybody? Joey79K back with another video, and we did good. I'm still happy about the win over the Colts. But now we're in our bye week, and I want to do my thoughts and have some more Jag talk. What they need to do now is they need to rest up. Um, and hopefully Leonard Fournette would get back there. Can't wait to get him back for the Bengals game. Um, since now we're in the bye week, there's they're all they're doing now is just doing meetings and doing a little bit of halftime practice. Blake Bortles, he didn't do too bad. But if he can do that every week, we could be easily 11-5, or maybe possibly 13-3. You know, because our defense is stacked with lots of talent and playmakers and speed and shut down corners. What now they need to do is get focused, go to meetings, because I've been through football training before. I used to play high school football, so I know what it's like, because during our bye week, what we did was usually we rest, have some meetings, and then go about our days. And then we get back to work when Monday rolled around for game week. What they need to start doing is playing more consistent. You just go week to week. If they can keep doing this week to week, we are definitely going to win the division. I think we can win our division. Win our AFC South. It starts by playing the Colts again, then the Texans, and then the Titans. If we can beat the Colts, then that sets us up for playoff chances. And if we can beat the Bengals, Chargers, and the Browns, uh, and the Cardinals, have 4 to 5 win streak, and that sets us up for a playoff berth. Now, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets hard. The Seattle Seahawks, they come into town. Is that our brick wall? Do we hit a brick wall, and then do we end up losing that game? Personally, I think we can win that game, but there's no guarantee. Russell Wilson knows how to beat you with his feet and his throwing mechanics. He can get it downfield. He's got receivers that can make catches. Even though they're not the same team as they used to be back in 2011, 13. 2011, 12, 13, 14, when they won that Super Bowl that year. 2012, I believe, if I can remember clearly, because I watched that game. And they beat Peyton Manning at his own game with their shutdown defense. That's the type of defense we have. We can do the exact same thing that Seattle did. Only lose a couple games and then get into the playoffs and go very deep into the round. But it starts with the Bengals first, then the Chargers. And that's all you need to do. Just win 3 to 4 games back to back. Have a 3-4 game winning streak. If you have a 3 to 4 game winning streak, then that sets you up. We have a chance, as of today, we have a chance to go into the division, win another division game, be 3-1, beat the Texans to be 4-1, and then beat the Titans to be 5-1. That wins your division, and win all the other games just in case if we don't win the division, we can have a chance for a wild card and get in the playoffs and go play somewhere else. But as fans and as a team and as my knowledge of football, because I know pretty good about football, this is what my knowledge is. I always believe have a playoff game at home. you, y'all understand, right? Playoff game at home is better than traveling. But me, I mean, yeah. Having a playoff game at home really helps, but if the worst case scenario, you could have a wild card. But we are going to the playoffs. I'm pretty sure we're going to the playoffs because our defense is shutting everybody down, and our offense finally clicked in the indie game again. But shout out to Rando and Ash6, who's a big times Raiders fan. We had a meeting last night. We were talking, and we were doing a little off-camera hangout. Talking about what can happen, what this might be, and what the Raiders can do, what the Jaguars can do, and we talked to a Lions fan, and we were talking about if the playoffs ended today, the Jaguars would be screwed because we lost to the Jets, and we lost to the Titans, and we lost to the Rams. So that's our brick wall there. If the playoffs started today, which thankfully and luckily that it's not. But if the playoffs ended today, if the playoffs started today, we've been screwed because Dolphins will be in it, the Bills will be in it, Patriots will be in it, and the Titans will be in it for the division. And we won't even go. We'll be sitting at home doing nothing. But that's what happens if the playoffs started today and the season was over completely. But luckily, we have 16 games, 16 to 17 games, including a bye week, which that makes it 16 games. I'm trying to think what we need to do. I'm trying to think. We have to beat the Bengals. There's no way out of it. If we end up losing to the Bengals, I think our season's done. But we could always bounce back and do it again. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. But we don't need that. We need to start winning back-to-back games. If we can win a home game and a back-to-back home games, because there's two back-to-back home games. If you can win two of those, that is going to set us up for the playoffs and set us up for either the fourth seed or possibly, hopefully, the third seed. But knowing our luck, we probably might end up getting the fifth or sixth seed in the playoff and have a division home game. And who do we play? Who comes into our house and play us in the wild card round for the playoffs? And who do we play? And who do we play after that? I told off camera on the hangout last night, I said that we possibly will probably play Foxborough up in New England, playing the Patriots. And I'm pretty sure we might lose that game. But if we play our cards right and play it smart, like put on your thinking caps. If you think outsmart Belichick, outsmart him, outsmart Tom Brady, and what happens if we have a chance? We can beat them, but it takes a smart. You have to put your thinking cap on and outsmart Tom Brady. We got the defense that can give him a hard time. There's no doubt about that. But what about our offense? What's our offense going to do? Because their defense is ranked last in every category. Stopping the run, sacking quarterbacks, and turnover margins. Their defense is no good. We have a chance. We couldn't even go all the way close to a Super Bowl. But you don't want to count that yet because Tom Brady's still Tom Brady. He could still win even without a defense. I don't know how you can win, but that's Tom Brady for you. Tom Brady can beat you with anything. He can even come back from a victory, and as that's what we saw in the Super Bowl, 28-3 against the Falcons last year. He came back and he just beat them, and that's talking about having your dignity ripped out of your heart. That's how your man card gets taken. Okay, but and all right, another talk that I wanted to do, another one. Um, I I wanted to do YouTube videos because I want to do football talk just like I see with everybody else with Jagging off and all them. I wanted to do also Jaguar talk too because I like doing YouTube videos. This is what made me want to do them. Go on Hangouts, go on live feed, and talk to them, talk to people and shit. You know. But shout out to Rando and UCF Jaguar. Shout out to Ash Six, and shout out to Jagganoff, as they are pretty cool hardcore football fans. But the question is, can we win the South? That's a question. Can we? It's gonna be hard, but we can. And I'm out.